The man with the gun says he's an Iranian militia commander inside Syria with government forces. His story highlights regime difficulties and Iran's role fixing them.
The problem that exists is that after we take over an area, when we want to open the next battlefront, there's no force for stabilization.
During this half-hour interview, in which he identifies himself as Ismail Ali Haidari, he describes himself as a Basai, a volunteer Iranian militia that reports to the powerful Iranian Revolutionary Guard in Tehran, although Iran vigorously denies it sends fighters to Syria.
I've come 6 times, over 8 months. I've been here almost everywhere, within Damascus and the areas around it, in Aleppo. I've been fighting for about 5 months.
CNN cannot independently verify this video that rebels claim they recovered from an Iranian journalist killed in a recent attack. But it is professionally shot and came to light shortly after respected Iranian filmmaker Hadi Baghbani was killed while on assignment in Syria. His death reported in Iranian media. There's no way to know who shot the video, but it appears to document the work of Haidari, who claims to be training pro-Assad militiamen.
Many of the friends here we've known since they came to Iran for training. They know us, and they work with our spirit.
The relationship between the filmmaker and commander seems relaxed. Whether praying, cooking, or training, the camera is there, seeming to provide a rare, candid look behind Assad's front lines, where these Iranians appear to play a leading role. Here, apparently checking Assad's forces in the field, Haidari tells the soldiers where to position themselves in case of an attack. And here, facing what Haidari describes as one of the biggest problems, the flagging morale of Syrian fighters, mistreated, he says, by their own army. These two ask for time off. The answer, a polite no, but says he'll try to fix it. His motivation, sectarian. Win hearts and minds, expand Iran's Shia Muslim influence, he says.
We must establish an Islamic army, an army of several hundred million. Its foundations are now being laid here. Its core is shaping right here by Iranian kids, the Hezbollah kids, and the Lebanese Hezbollah.
As he sees it, Syria's civil war is a battle of right versus wrong, of Shia Muslim on the side of Assad versus Sunni Muslim rebels backed by America and Israel.
That front is Israel. It is Saudi Arabia. It is Turkey, and that front is Qatar. The UAE money coming in, and the US, France, and the European countries that converge with this group, meaning this shows our front is the front of righteousness.
His own goal, he adds, not to die fighting rebels, but Israelis. But it wasn't to be. At the same time as the filmmaker's funeral, Haidari was also buried in Iran, honored in the Iranian media in the style of a war veteran. Iranian officials refused to comment to CNN about his role, although some Iranian media reports claim Haidari was just another filmmaker. Precisely how they both died is unclear. In this clip, the filmmaker is pinned down by gunfire. He apparently never got to tell the story he wanted. But in the words and actions he recorded, the world a little wiser about Syria's war and Iran's role in it. Nic Robertson, CNN, Beirut, Lebanon.